I have a hack for making a light stand for Speedlights that doesn't exist on the market as a standalone product. I take pictures of real estate and I use up to 8 Speedlights spread around the job to get the look that I'm going for. And I have lots of these traditional light stands, and this is one of my smaller ones. And the problem I have with it is the legs get pretty wide. There's no way to narrow them up because the base comes down lower than the legs. And often, most of the time, I need to get my light stand very near a wall because I'm using the wall and the ceiling as a big softbox. Plus I need it out of the view of my camera so that I'm not having to go in and Photoshop out a light stand leg, which I've done many times. So what I came up with is a standard, inexpensive video tripod. These are perfect. I can stand these up to over 5 feet, and I can put the legs all the way together and stand these up, and they will stand up holding the flash. To mount the Speedlight is pretty simple. What I started with was just taking one of the standard feet that come with all Speedlights and just using the 1/4-20 thread on the bottom and just simply screwing on the mount, and then I can mount the Speedlight and then face it in any direction that I need. Of course, I've got the head that spins around normal, and I can tip and tilt. I wanted to make it a little easier and make the tripods a little smaller. So what I did was take the head off, and with equipment that I already had, my standard light stand heads with the cold shoe for holding any flash, it doesn't matter what brand, and this drops on the standard spigots on any light stand. So whether I'm using this one or this one, I can put my same fixtures on, whether they're softbox accoutrements, umbrella holders, put this on, and then I've got the same adjustability. This tips up and down as well as the head, and then I can rotate it. So I can put it in any situation that I run into, and the beauty again is the fact that the feet are very close together. And height-wise, in this lightweight small package, I can have plenty of height, and they're very light. So I can pick up 3 of these in one hand and carry them from room to room. To do this hack, I had to take the head off, and it doesn't go back on. So I had to break a little tab off and then pull it off. There's a screw on the side that once I broke the top portion right here off, then I was able to pull it up, pull that screw and pop it off. So I am technically destroying it for its original purpose. I maybe could fit the head back on, but I just tossed them in the garbage because I didn't need them anyway. And the beauty of these, they only cost $23. It's the Amazon Basics brand, and the only catch is they'll only let you buy 3. Now they have the larger size, which I have here for $23, and they have the exact same tripod, shorter version, for I think $17 or $18. I needed 6, and my wife is my partner in our photography business. So I ordered 3 and she ordered 3, and we got our 6 in total. Now the way I did the hack was I took the head off, and then I took one of my standard spigots, and I have tons of these, and anybody doing photography with light stands will have them. These are just a standard spigot with the 1/4 thread on one side and the 3/8 on the other. And I just dropped it in the tube here and tightened that screw on. So there was no modifications to the tripod. I didn't have to tap any screws in or anything. This was all done with a couple of tools, just popping that head off and then a screwdriver tightening this on. In the description of this video down below, I'll put a link to this light stand, to this spigot, and to this Speedlight head. Now this is a standard head, and it'll take an umbrella, which is another thing that's very important to me. And with these heads here, they don't take an umbrella, but I was able to use them just by bunging them on the handle. So it is possible to use it this way if you want to. So again, I'll put a link to the tripod, the spigot, and the preferred head that I use. I buy these for These are Westcott brand, and I really like them. I have a bunch of different brands, and they all work fine, but this is my favorite. So I'll put this one on in the link to it in the description down below, the Spigot and this. So with those three pieces, you can have what I think is the best Speedlight stand on the market. If you like these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, but most important, share the channel with others. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.